it's much, I mean, there are three ways the processes can be imported onto the process catalog. One is doing it as a spreadsheet, which isn't recommended. So number two is the digital maps, which we just saw. And even with the digital maps, the data or the process items that gets loaded are still the SAP best practice items. It wouldn't be your process items which you saw here, which was very relevant to your system. It would be your GSI items that gets loaded. And these are the same items which would be available as part of SAP's best practices. So there wouldn't be any deviation in terms of the best practice items that gets loaded onto KTern once the digital maps gets over. The third way is to import them as part of the universe, because I said the platform has a universe of the global scope items. So we are trying to come up with an experience where we allow the user to cherry pick on a particular process based on their interest. Like you said, it could be a vertical, it could be a use case, or it could be an RPA integration which they want to do. So they'll be able to cherry pick it and have it as part of their digital process catalog. So it's much like uh, adding a new task or something where you just go to your digital process, add a new process item, and say it is a line of business. And instead of just input, what we are trying to do as part of our subsequent releases is to bring the universe or to recommend the entire universe itself. So in that sense, they would be able to modify the process items which they would want to implement as part of a greenfield project or just a conversion project itself.